Good morning, students. Are you seeing digital videos? Are you listening the classes in digital videos? Okay, students. And I given to you one homework, reading homework. Read and write. I given to you one homework. What is that homework? Read and write more about architecture in India. Architectures in India. Did you complete the homework? Okay, students. Listen carefully and listen regularly classes, digital classes, and follow the books. Did you buy the books? Okay. If anybody not buy books, buy the books. Okay, now, and complete homework also. Okay. Yes. And that homework what I given already said to you know homework is read and write more about architectures in India. Already in your textbook more are there. Just we discussed about only Taj Mahal and more Nalanda University, Humayun tombs, okay, Jantar Mantar, like that so many are there. Just I given you overall only. Just read and write some information write is enough. Okay, and now we are going to discuss another one in heritage only another one. In that heritage architecture, okay, in the heritage we are discussing about architecture. So in that architecture, what we discussed in our previous class, we discussed about Taj Mahal. Okay, is it right or not? Who built the Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan. Okay, Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal in 17th century. Okay, so that was built with the monument. It is a memory of his wife. Okay, and there are more than 1,000 artisans and sculptures worked in that Taj Mahal. Okay, so we discussed about Taj Mahal. That is one of the architecture in India. And now we are going to discuss another architecture, that is about Nalanda University. What is that? Nalanda University. Do we listen anytime name? Nalanda University. Okay? Yes. See, if you have books, open your textbook and see here. Nalanda University. Okay? Yes. This is the university. Do you know what is university? University means higher level, higher education. We are studying there. That is university. Okay? Generally, you are studying in the school. That is school. Up to 10th, we are saying that one school. After that, college. After that, when we are studying PG, okay, postgraduate. PG means postgraduate, and other higher studies we are studying. That is called a university. Okay, that also one college. Okay, so that is the name was Nalanda University. Here we are seeing that Nalanda University monument. Okay, see there. Nalanda University was built about 1500 years ago. See, 1500 years ago. So it was built about 1500 years ago. Okay, and it is an ancient center for learning located near Patna. It is in Bihar. Okay, now it is an ancient learning university, ancient center for learning, and ancient. It is an ancient center for learning, college or university. Okay, very ancient center for learning university. It is located in Patna. Where it is located? It is located in Patna. So Patna is the capital city of Bihar. Do you know Bihar state? Yes. So in which state we are living? we are all living in Telangana state. So which is our capital city? What is our capital city of Telangana? Which is our capital city of Telangana? Hyderabad. In the same way, this is the Bihar state. So Bihar state capital city. What is the Bihar state capital city? Patna. How we have Hyderabad capital city? Okay. In the same way, Bihar state has Patna. It is Patna. It is the capital city of Bihar state. Okay. So this Nalanda University also located in Patna. It is in Bihar state. This residential university later became a flourishing center for Buddhist learning. Okay, flourishing center. Flourishing center. Flourishing center for Buddhists. It is once upon a time it is a university. After that, it is changing into flourishing center for Buddhists. So something Buddhists are there. Buddhists. So they learn something Buddhist. So Buddhists are living in that place. So they explain about Buddhism. How we have Hinduism. So in that one some are there, Mahabharata, Ramayana, like that are there. Okay, so many are there, no stories like that. So they are maintaining. Buddhists also, they are saying something about Buddhists. So that is changing like this, that university. Okay, and it is used to attract students and philosophers from all over the world. It attracts students and philosophers from over all the world. Okay, now, and it had a huge library called Mountain of Truth. It has a huge library. What is that? Huge library. Huge means big library is there in that Nalanda University. So that is called Mountain of Truth. What is that? Of Truth. Mountain of Truth. That is the name of huge library. Okay, Mountain of Truth. It stored thousands of books on astronomy, mathematics, and philosophy. So in this library, what type of books are there? What type of books are available? Okay, what are they? Mathematics books are there. Mathematics books are there, and astronomy books are there. Astronomy books are there, and philosophy books also are there. Okay, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy books also are there. The Buddhist monasteries are built like a row of small rooms around the courtyard. So here the courtyard is there. In that one they built the small rooms. Buddhist. Okay, this is about Nalanda University. Okay, so it is 1500 years back or 1500 years ago this was built. Okay, it is an ancient center for learning. Okay, and it is located in Patna. It is in Bihar state, and finally it was changed like a flourishing center for Buddhists, and it has a huge library that is called Mountain of Truth. In this Mountain of Truth library, it contains especially mathematics books, astronomy books, and philosophy books. This is about Nalanda University. Is it clear? Yes. Next one is another architecture. What is that? Konark Temple. Do you listen anytime Konark Temple? Yes. See here, Konark Temple is there. This is one of the architectures. What is that? Konark Temple. Konark Temple. Generally, see, if you travel by the train, is Konark Express is there. Do you listen anytime Konark Express? Patna Express, Konark Express, Shatavahana Express. These are the ancient names. Shatavahanas are there. They ruled once upon a time. So they kept one name, ancient name. Like the Konark Temple is there. Konark Express train also is there. Okay? And Konark Temple. This is also one of the architecture in our country. So see that one. Konark Temple is there. Konark Temple like this is there. A picture was given to you. The Sun Temple at Konark in Odisha is a beautiful stone temple built in the form of a chariot of the sun god. So this is a sun temple. This is called Sun Temple. This is called a Sun Temple. Okay. What is that? At Konark. It is in Konark. That is the place. Konark place. It is in Konark place. In Odisha. Where is this Konark place? In Odisha state is there. Odisha is there now. In Odisha state is there. So it is a beautiful stone temple. It is a beautiful stone temple. Stone temple. Okay, now what is that? Konark Temple. This one also one of the famous architecture in our country. Okay, this temple is this is called Sun Temple. It is in Konark place. So this Konark place is at Odisha state. Konark place is at Odisha state. This is the famous temple in the Konark place. Okay, it is a beautiful stone temple. So this temple was built by total stones only. Beautiful stone temple, and it is built in the form of a chariot of the sun god. Sun god is there, so it has a chariot. It is a chariot, form of a chariot, form of a chariot of. Do you know chariot? Chariot of the sun god. How it is formed? It is a form of a chariot of the sun god. Chariot means, generally we are saying the chariot, ratham. Yes, okay. So it is a chariot of the sun god. That is why this is called Sun Temple. Sun Temple. Okay. And it is made of sandstone and has 12 pairs of wheels and 7 horses. So what is the specialty in that one? It is made up of sandstone. So already I said to you, stone temple said no. So that stone, what is the name of the stone? Sandstone. It is called sandstone. It is made up of sandstone. Okay. made up of sandstone, and it has 12 pairs of wheels. How many are there? 12 pairs. 12 pairs of wheels are there. 12 pairs of wheels are there, and 7 horses are there. How many are there? 7 horses. 7 horses are there. So already I said chariot. So chariot is pulled by the horses. So for this chariot, how many pairs of wheels are there? 12 pairs of wheels are there, and 7 horses are there. This total chariot is made up of sandstone. Made up of sandstone. Okay. And the spokes of the wheels are carved as sundials and call till the time of the day. And here also another specialty is there. Spokes of the wheels. Here how many pairs of wheels are there? 12 pairs are there. Suppose here one wheel is there. It looks like this. So every wheel contain like this hands. So these hands are there, no? So on this wheel carved means cut, sculpture. Okay, carved as a sundial. Sundial is there. So do you know sundial? Nowadays we are all using digital clocks, hand clocks like that. But olden days there are no clocks. There was no clocks. Clocks not there. Digital clocks, time clocks like that not there. That day olden days, how we measure the time? Then we used sundial. What is that? Sundial clocks are there. Okay, so this chariot wheels are carved as a sundial wheels. Sundial, like a sundial. They tell to us time. They tell to us time. They tell to us time. So each and every wheel carved like a sundial. Like it tells to sundial, it tells to us time. Okay now. And two gained lions guard the entrance gate. Two lions are there. Two gained lions are there. Two gained lions are guarding. Guard the entrance. Guard the entrance gate. Entrance gate. You see here in our textbook are there. Two gate lions are there. So they look like guard, security guard type are there. So like this is there. This is the Konark temple. This is ancient architecture. Okay, it is called Sun Temple. So it located at Konark place, that is located in the Odisha state. It is a beautiful stone temple. Okay, so that was a stone temple. It was totally built by stone. The stone name is sandstone, and it is a form of a chariot of the sun god. Chariot of the sun god. It is made up of sandstone, and how many wheels are there for the chariot? 12 pairs of wheels are there, and 7 horses are there, and each and every wheel carved like a sundial. It tells to us time, and 2 gate lions are guard the entrance gate. This is about Konark temple. Is it clear? Understood everyone? Yes. Next, another one is Golconda Fort. What is that? Golconda Fort. Do you see anytime Golconda Fort? Well, because this Konark temple, Bihar is there, and the Taj Mahal, it is in Agra, nearly Delhi is there, but this Golconda Fort is near to us, very near to us. It is in Hyderabad, in our Hyderabad. Okay, that is Golconda Fort. Golconda Fort. Okay. Do you see any Golconda Fort? Yes. If you not see means when you go to the Hyderabad, not now, after that, then you have to visit the Golconda Fort. This is also one of the ancient architecture place. Okay, ancient place. Okay, see there. The fort of Golconda is situated near Hyderabad. Where is that one? Where is near situated? Near Hyderabad. Near Hyderabad. Do you know Hyderabad? Yes, this is our capital city of Telangana. Hyderabad is the capital city of Telangana. So this Golconda Fort is situated in our Hyderabad only. Okay, and here Andhra Pradesh, given to you Andhra Pradesh, but it's wrong. It is now in Telangana. Okay, it is in Telangana, and it was built in 13th century. It was built in 13th century. Okay, and it is located on hill. It is located on hill only. Okay, and it has 10 kilometers long, thick outer wall. It has a 10 kilometers thick outer wall. 10 kilometers thick outer wall is there. How much distance is there? Wall 10 kilometers is there, and it is very thick there. 10 kilometers thick outer wall is there around the Golconda Fort. It has a 10 kilometers long thick outer wall, and there are a number of cannons, gateways, and royal rooms are there. So number of cannons are there. Okay, cannons and gateways are there. And royal rooms also are there. Royal rooms also are there in that place. The most interesting feature of this fort is that is built in such a way that when the king would clap, the sound could be heard at the fort's main gate. A special thing is there here. Okay, what is the special interesting feature? In the main gate, if anybody make clap here, okay na, like this we make clap, this clap sound they can listen on the hill person. So king is on hill, special fort is there for king, so he can listen the clap when we make sound here. So that is the interesting feature in this fort. Even now also that is working. If you visit that one, first of all when we enter into the Golconda Fort, that one is there. Okay, so those are guides are there, guide persons are there. They make the sound like this. So when you climb up the hills, then you can listen sound. Clearly it will hear. Okay, this is a special interesting feature. Okay, and this was of great use at the time of an attack or outside threat. So why they built such type of interesting thing in that fort means, if anybody want to attack on that fort, then immediately if anybody make noise means, so they will alert immediately. So they will escape away from out threat. That purpose they built like that. Okay, the fort consists of a palace, parade ground, mosque, and armory and other structures. Okay, now what type of places are there in that one court? In the court, palace are there. Palace is there. Parade ground also is there. Parade ground. Parade ground also is there. Mosque is there. Masjid. Mosque means masjid is also masjid. Mosque also is there. And armory. So in that armory place, they are storing. They are storing their knives like that. Their things, whatever they use for fighting. So they use that one. They use long bars, okay, knives, like that they are using. So they are called they are storing in that one place, that is called armory. Okay, now already we discussed now that one. Armory means a place that has collection of different weapons. We are storing weapons in that armory. Okay, now? Yes. And the main gate of the fort is called Fateh Darwaza. Fateh Darwaza. Main gate is called Fateh Darwaza. Or the gate of victory, and has steel spikes on it to protect the fort from elephant attacks during wars. Steel spikes are there. Steel spikes are there for that gate. That is called Fateh Darwaza. Okay. Main gate name was Fateh Darwaza. It has steel spikes. If anybody attack with the help of elephants, then they will protect. These steel spikes are protect those are fighting on that. This is about Golconda Fort. Is it clear? Hyderabad is okay. It was built on hills. Okay, and it has 10 kilometers thick outer wall is there for that one, and in cannons are there, and gateways are there, royal rooms also are there. So these are the special rooms in this fort, and this Golconda parade ground. Okay, na parade. Do you know parade ground? Yes, those are working in that Golconda fort. For that one, parade is there. March past, doing the march past. Nowadays, police are doing march past. That is called parade ground. Olden days, those are working in the fort. They use this parade ground for doing exercise purpose like that. And the mosque is there. Do you know mosque? Masjid. Nowadays they are calling masjid. That one. They are calling that one masjid. Okay, that is called mosque. And armory. So armory means which place is storing all weapons. A collection of all weapons, that is called armory. So these are the some different other places in the Golconda Fort, and it has a special gate that is called Fateh Darwaza. It has steel spikes. So these steel spikes protect from if anybody fight against on the fort base. So these spikes fight the protect them from the others. Okay. So this is about this one, and today's homework. So what is your homework? Open your worksheet. Okay. So in the worksheet page number 5. Worksheet page number 5. Open up. Do you open worksheet page number 5? Yes. Define heritage. What is that? Define material heritage. What is your homework? WS means worksheet. Okay. Page number 5. Okay. And question number 1. What is that? define material heritage. Define material heritage. This is a question for you homework. You have to use pencil and you have to write in the lines. If you have any doubts, in the next class I will give this answer. I will write on the board. Then you have to check the answers. Okay? Understood everyone lesson? All of you? Thank you, students.